Tradesdaddy, market moves, pressure bills, still steady. They talk down, we rise up, eyes on gold, now vultures. Now vultures.
Okay, so welcome to lesson 101. Okay, so today's topic will be very simple. It's candlestick patterns, and I believe it's the words of the chart. So why? They tell a story of what is happening in the market, and so the market normally goes up or down, and with candlestick patterns, we get to identify if the market will continue to go up or will go in a different direction, meaning that it will reverse or change direction and go in the opposite direction, which we will touch on as continuation and reversal. So we have those patterns, and to identify them, we can identify them via a candlestick pattern. So there are a bunch of patterns, and we will only touch on two today. Yep. So now the patterns that we will be touching on will be based on the engulfing patterns. Engulfing patterns. So we need to understand what engulfing means. So before I go and tabulate it, let me explain what engulfing means. So in order for us to move forward. So now engulfing is to completely surround, cover, overwhelm something, often suddenly. So we have bullish engulfing and a bearish engulfing. And the idea you should get from what I'm telling you is that the current bullish or bearish candlestick might engulf the previous candlestick, making it an engulfing pattern. Yeah. So note that they should have different direction, meaning that the other one should be going up and then the other one should be going in the opposite direction for us to find a bearish engulfing and so. So let's first start identifying a bullish engulfing and how you can see it. So what is a bullish engulfing? We will start by drawing the candles or the patterns and how it looks like. So you have a bearish candlestick maybe going to the downside, and with it going to the downside you you will have a candlestick that opens where the bearish candlestick closed, and it will close above the previous open, right? So you can see there's an open, there's a close, and there's an open, and there's a close as well. So that's what it represents, right? So that's what we can take from it. So keynote is that with the engulfing patterns, the with the bullish engulfing pattern, or let's start with this one, how to identify them. How can you actually identify the bullish engulfing? So the bullish candle will close above the previous candle's open, as I've mentioned. So basically that's that. If you can identify that, okay, now this candle closed above the previous bearish candles open, then you know, okay, this might indicate it. So it requires two candles that are going in different direction, like we said. If it's a bullish engulfing, it first goes down, and then there's a candle that goes up which engulfs the first candle. So where would you likely find them? You are likely going to find them at the end of a trend or a bearish movement going down. So yeah, basically that's it, or at a very important zone or level. So each one represents something. The first one represents that uh, the market might change or will change direction, and the other one at a special zone or key level, it represents that there's a continuation or a reversal. So now we will go with the bearish engulfing patterns. So a bearish engulfing patterns means that there's a bullish candle going up, and then all of a sudden you find a candle that engulfs the previous candle, meaning that the bearish candlestick will close below the previous open. So yeah, that's basically it. It is the exact opposite of the bullish engulfing pattern, but performs more or less the same function, right? So the bearish candle will close below the previous bullish candle open. You will find it at the end of a bullish or uptrend move. So each time you see there might be an indication of change of character, right? So basically that's what I have. Okay, so now we will be going into the analysis part. We will start with the DXY as normal. So as we can see that the current high that it's at, it was last added last year May. So yeah, but we are seeing that nice bullish move. So let's go to gold and see what it has been doing. Currently it's just consolidating, but we are still expecting it to drop. So we can see with that, okay, now it's just consolidating within a certain range. And when we go to our 4 hours time frame, it's at a psychological level, meaning that it's currently reacting to that level, even though it's showing signs of an uptrend and going up. So my take on this was that because it's right there and on the 4 hour time frame it hasn't broken any resistance, it might go all the way down, but right there we have like a neckline, or not, let me not call it a neckline, we have like some sort of order block going to the upside, and now we're expecting it to go up and then drop. So that's what we are seeing, considering that the US dollar is also getting stronger. And with the next that we have seen from last week that it has been doing a nice downtrend. So yeah, going to a 4 hour, we see that it has broke many lines, but at least we should get like new support levels to see, okay, where will it react? And those are the levels that we got. So just to get what's happening currently, we look for our golden zone to check our retracement. So it means that it will continue to go down from here on. This is what we saw, it going down, right? So yeah, we'll just go to our 1 hour time frame to have a clearer picture of what's really going on. Let's remove this drawings of the 4 hour time frame and have like a clean picture. So we're just going to mark our highs and lows. It might be reached today or tomorrow. We will just wait and see what happens. Yeah, so for now, there's really nothing much that you can do. And this week is a heavy economic news release. So I would like to believe that we can sell gold. I don't know much about this Aztec, but we will see as time goes by. Yeah. Um, so no trades taken for today. I hope you enjoyed today's session. It's a little bit big, but we will get better with time.
That's all that I can say.
Tradesdaddy, market moves, pressure bills, still steady. They talk down, we rise up, eyes on gold, now vultures. Now vultures.